came across Kentaro Miura's Berserk at a time in my life when I sorely needed it. It had been some time since I'd decided to pursue storytelling after being inspired by Hunter x Hunter, see my video on how Hunter x Hunter changed my life, and the novelty of the new direction I'd decided to take had worn off. I felt freer than I ever had, yet, on some level, everything felt meaningless. For some context, I've struggled with severe depression my whole life, and at some point when I was young, I decided the only meaning I could find in being alive was the effect I had on the world around me. I believed that attaining personal happiness or fulfillment was impossible, so I decided to focus on creating external change. In my mind, even if I couldn't find any joy in living, if I could enrich the lives of those around me, then my experience wouldn't be meaningless. I ran away from myself and my pain by focusing on soothing the pain of others. After choosing to leave behind my singular goal of living solely as a musician for the sake of the inspiration I found in Togashi's masterpiece, I found my choice had yielded consequences I hadn't expected. Yes, it opened me up to discovering new sources of personal expression, and at the same time, I'd lost the simple comfort that came with having that singular purpose. Now, I had to search for meaning all over again. I was reminded of that decision I'd made as a child, to live only for others. As a musician, it had been easy to fulfill that purpose. I'd play shows, see audience members smiling and tapping their feet. I could see that I was brightening their day and feel as though I was making that positive difference that I craved. But when I left that behind, I found there was a vacancy in the place that had been filled for as long as I could remember. A hole that demanded existential questioning. What real difference was I making by creating YouTube videos? How was I helping anyone by studying storytelling? Was I being selfish for pursuing new things to be passionate about? Did my existence hold any meaning? Berserk gave me a fresh perspective on that existential questioning. A musician once told me a long time ago, don't focus on creating something unique. Focus on creating something of high quality. Uniqueness will come naturally in that pursuit of quality, but attempting to be unique without quality will only result in empty creations. Berserk made me realize the same could be said for changing the world. Pursuing the feeling of being helpful for the sake of that feeling itself would lead to something empty, unsustainable, a fruitless attempt to be of service at my own expense. Searching for personal meaning, on the other hand, would yield that healing I craved naturally as a side effect. Guts never had the goal to enrich the lives of those around him. It was his unyielding will to move forward and search for meaning in a seemingly meaningless world that caused him to undeniably move the hearts of everyone he came into contact with. Through Guts, I learned that for me, it wouldn't be in trying to help others that I'd attain that goal. It would be in searching earnestly for personal meaning and fulfillment. He made me realize that the journey I was undertaking that had begun to feel meaningless held inherent meaning, that there was importance to be found in struggling to find happiness, that even if I couldn't see the fruits of my voyage today, my struggle for personal fulfillment might lead to helping those that need it tomorrow. This has been Evan. Thank you for watching. Hey everyone, so I'd just like to let you know that I have a Patreon. It would be a huge help to me if you would support me on there for as little as $1 a month. Once I have 3 patrons, I will be creating a private Discord server where you can ask me about anything from my future content to your favorite stories. We can just have conversations about whatever you want. And there are a bunch of different tiers that you can choose from. So yeah, that would be awesome, and I hope to see you there. Have a great day. Bye.